Hey guys, welcome to Black Widow Oracle Tarot, or I should say welcome back to Black Widow Oracle Tarot. Today we are focused on our quickie reads. We are going to be focused on all of our fire signs, our Aries, Leo, and all of our Sagittarius out there. Hey everybody. So these are quickie reads, so meaning that they are going to be quick reads. They are going to be general. Okay, so the messages may not reply to you specifically. Okay, you know your situation. If it doesn't apply to you, then you take what does apply to you, or your situation. So I will leave the timestamps in the description box below, so that way you can fast forward to your particular sign. Okay, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. All right, and please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the notification button. That way you can see the new videos that I upload. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Let's get some energy surrounding all of my Aries right now. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, Spirit, what is the energy surrounding all of my Aries right now? Okay, we have the Journey card in reverse. So maybe some of you guys are possibly trying to figure out where you are on your path right now. Okay, there is a sense of feeling tied up. Maybe you guys are not possibly tied up in a situation, or possibly maybe even a marriage that's keeping you unhappy. We do have the Sun here. It is in the upright, but with this Journey in reverse and this tied up, this may be a feeling of not feeling very happy, not feeling very in tune with what's going on in your situation. Or you may be in tune, but you're just not feeling it. There's something that you're not feeling right now, because you possibly might just feel like things aren't, going right now. We do have loving connection, so this possibly may be a relationship situation that you're dealing with. Maybe you're feeling like you're not, you're indecisive, or might be not sure where your connections are going right now, which is causing you to feel a little, tied up. Okay, let's get one more, please. Okay, and then we have the Door to Romance, which is in reverse. So maybe with this loving connections, maybe you guys just aren't feeling it. Maybe there's a situation, maybe you're coming out of a breakup, okay? Or maybe there's just some disconnect in your relationships, and it's causing you not to really feel or be in a loving place right now, or a happy place. Okay. All right. So, let's jump into the tarot and see what else is going on with my Aries. Or it could also be that you're in a connection right now that you feel like you can't get out of. Okay, maybe you feel like you're stuck with someone, or you're stuck in a situation where you can't get out of it. All right, and you're not happy in that situation. All right, what else? What else do we have for the sign of Aries? What's going on? What's going on, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So maybe possibly you guys are just feeling like you got a streak of bad luck. Maybe you guys are having troubles in your relationship, in your connections. Okay, feeling like there's things working against you where you can't be happy in relationships. Okay, or you just can't be happy in general in life. Okay, we do have the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel some of you guys have love within you, but I don't know, I feel like some of you guys have been a lot disappointed in the past with your connections, okay? You guys are very intuitive. You guys, tune into your intuition a lot, and sometimes you may not be listening to it as you really should. I feel like a lot of you guys visualize what your relationships could be like, but because of so much disappointment that might have happened in the past, it, kind of interferes with, your future and what you see and how you see your relationships, okay? We do have the Seven of Wands here, so a lot of you, I feel, are, keeping your boundaries up. Maybe you guys are feeling very defensive, very guarded, okay? Standing your ground, going for what you want. We do have the Four of Cups, so maybe you guys feel like there was an opportunity that was missed out. Maybe you guys are just not happy and you're just discontent. I just have a feeling of disappointment, discontent in your relationships or your connections. Okay, it might just be possible that you're just bored with the person that you're with, or you're bored with the situation that you're with currently right now. Maybe it's time for you really to reassess your situations, as well as, you know what, maybe somebody offered you maybe something was offered to you and you just, you rejected it. You didn't want it. Okay, because you felt like it wasn't going to make you happy and it wasn't going to make you fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled. So we do have the Hangman here as well. So this is about letting go. This is about change. It's about transformation. It's about surrender as well. So maybe a lot of you guys possibly might be doing some type of reflection. Okay, maybe you guys are just taking a time out, and it might also be a feeling of, you guys are contemplating, what's your next move, if you even want to be in a relationship with anybody. Okay, what else? Okay, means we have the Knight of Cups. So there possibly may be a new love offer that might be coming your way. New romance, new relationships. Okay, there might be a proposal, and maybe it might just be that maybe somebody here was given an offer of a proposal, maybe a proposal of marriage or a proposal of commitment, and the other person's just like, no, I don't think so. Or if it's not relationship based, but this is what I'm feeling right now, and these are what the cards are speaking to me, that maybe there was a situation, it could be any situation where there was an offer that was given to you, you rejected it, you don't want it, or you just didn't want it at the time, and you just weren't happy, or you're just not feeling in a good place right now for success in relationships or just in general. And it's time, Spirit is telling you, you know what, you may have to put your boundaries back up, put your walls back up, and stand your ground. If it's something that you don't want, don't force yourself to make something happen that you don't want to happen. Okay. Definitely a need for you to, this is like for like unfinished business as well. Maybe there was a situation that you just didn't want to really deal with at the time. You just got bored, situation tied you up, and you just, now you realize, now you're possibly out of that situation, and now you realize that, what, I want something new. I want a new experience. I want a new love. Maybe some of you guys have this like knight in shining armor type of energy about you. Prince Charming. Okay. You want to express that with someone else. All right, what else is going on with my Aries? I'm a sign of Aries. Or like I said, maybe you guys are possibly feeling like you're just not feeling the love. I mean, you have love within you, but maybe you've rejected offers that were coming towards you, and you're just like, nah. All right. Okay, we have trust. So Spirit is saying, you know what, you're gonna need to trust. If this is new love that you're wanting right now with this Knight of Cups, you're gonna need to trust that this new person is not going to be like the old person or the other person that you were dealing with. Okay, you have to start off of a new, on a clean slate. I'm like stumbling over my words. Having a clean slate and, allowing trust to be built. Okay, maybe there was someone that you didn't trust in the past. Okay, and that led you to feel like, what, this is not what I really want. I'm really not feeling the love. I'm not really wanting anything right now. Anything that's offered to me, I'm just going to reject it. So just trust. Trust the Spirit has something out there for you. Okay, we have potential. So yeah, there might be a potential for a new love offer here. There might be a new potential of something able to grow and expand. Okay. But, nonetheless, keep your boundaries up. Keep your guards up. Not so much that you're, having people run away from you. Have healthy boundaries. All right. But don't get to a point where you're just, you know, missing out on a good opportunity because, you know, your trust issues are in the way. Okay, what else? And then we have enlightenment. So enlightenment, you know, that's just like kind of like that little light bulb that goes off in the bottom of the that little light bulb that goes on. And we also have happiness here. So I do feel we have the sun and we have happiness. So you know what? It just may require you to just trust the process, okay? Whatever spirit has for you, it's going to happen. But you have to trust. You also have to trust the person that you're with. I'm not saying 100% fully, but, you know, that person has to gain, each one of you have to gain each other's trust, okay? And don't miss out on any opportunities because, you know, of outward thinking, you know, things from the past. You know, you're going to have to be more open and expressive on what you want. All right. And you will have some happiness. You know, just got to give it time. Okay. There might be some challenges that you're going to have to get through in order to get what you want. But nonetheless, you know, take your time. All right, what else do we have for the sign of Aries here? We have staying focused, hold the course. That's right. So if a lot, you know, in the beginning of the reading, we have the journey card in reverse. So maybe you guys are a little confused on what your path is and which direction to go to. Spirit is saying stay focused. Okay, whatever it is that you want, you desire, or that you feel that you need at this current moment, stay focused, hold the course, and trust the process. All right. Let's get one more for the sign of Aries. We have valiant courage. Take action with passion. Yes, you are a fire sign. You are an Aries. You are very of a very passionate nature. So look at the potential. Don't just look at the potential, but look at the long-standing. Look outside of the potential. Okay, just because something has potential doesn't necessarily mean that it's, you know, it's for you. But, you know, take into consideration, look at all the aspects, okay? Think very clearly, you know, tap into your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is your heart telling you? And, you know, don't come out of a place of fear, okay? If you are looking to possibly open that door to romance, you know, just take it easy. You know, step by step. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this quickie read, and I will see you in the next video. And as I said, the timestamps will be on the bottom. So, you know, if you are not feeling this reading for any reason, then that's fine. But I do hope you come back and see me next week for your next quickie read, Aries. Have a good night. Toodles. Hi, Leo. We have reached your quickie read, okay? You are up. All right. So let's jump right into it. What is going on with the energy of all of my Leos out there? My lovely, lovely, sometimes timid Leos. All right, let's see what's going on. Spirit, please show me the energy surrounding all of my Leos currently. What is their energy? All right, Spirit. Please show me the energy surrounding all of my Leos right now currently, Spirit. Okay, we have the Goddess of the Moon in reverse. So maybe some of you guys, there's something possibly that you're not seeing right now. Maybe there's something that you are reflecting from. Possibly you guys are feeling a little bit. We have the Angel of Reverse in, the Angel of Strength in reverse. And this is borderline your card. In the tarot, this reminds me of the Leo card because there is a lion here. So it's in reverse. So there might be something that you're feeling like really down and out about. Maybe you're, maybe you're feeling not just physically weak, but maybe emotionally weak. Maybe you guys are doing something too much. Maybe you guys are not feeling like in a very good energy or a very good place right now. Okay, what else we have for the sign of Leo? Okay, we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel in reverse. So the second chakra is your, I want to say that's your sacral. I think this is your sacral chakra, if I'm not mistaken. So this is like your passion, your drive, something you're just not, I don't know, it's like the feeling of not just feeling it, you know, feeling like you just have like no oomph, like you just need like a pick-me-up in a sense. All right, what else do we have for my Leos? Feeling a little, not just weak, but just feeling like energetically like blocked. There's something you feel like there's blocking you. Maybe your creativity is a little off, you know. The sacral chakra also has a lot to do with, you know, what you're very passionate about. It could be sex, you know, maybe there's a lack of something going on like sexually with you right now that you're not really feeling. We do have the adjacent possibilities, so that's kind of like the Seven of Cups energy. There's a lot of choices and decisions that you may feel like you need to make at this time, or maybe you're bombarded with the opportunities and possibilities that are surrounding you. There are a lot of doors that are open to you, so you're trying to make a choice and decision what you want to do. Okay, what else do we have? And then we have the Journey card. This came out in Aries. So yeah, everything is in the reverse except for, you know, the choices and decisions that you possibly may have to make. Okay, so the Journey in reverse is kind of like, you may be confused on which direction to turn, which way to turn, what pathway to turn, to take. And it's, you know, maybe it's making you feel a little less, like your courage feels like a little low. Like your confidence is, you know, is kind of low. And, I don't know, it's just, you're coming from a place of not really being on the right path, or maybe there's something that you're confused about, you know, having opportunities that are opening to you and you just really don't know what you want to do at this point. It's kind of like you visualize what you want to do, you see what you want to do, but I don't know, it's like a sense of just not feeling fulfilled, or just not feeling as passionate as you were before, you know? Okay. So let's get some tarot on this. Let's see what else is going on for the sign of Leo. Alright, what else is going on with my Leos? Alright. Maybe there's some like adjacent possibilities. Is more or less like additional opportunities and possibilities, you know. It also might feel like some of the maybe the possibilities aren't open for you right now. That may be why you're feeling a little low, you know, not feeling your best. Maybe some of you guys are really, like, honestly, like sick. Maybe you guys are under the weather. Okay, you know, not stepping into your own power. All right. What else do we have for the sign of Leo? What is going on with my Leos out here? What's going on? Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So maybe there's some type of conflict, or maybe there's a disagreement that you might have had with someone currently. We do have the Strength card, your card, in reverse. So yeah, definitely a feeling of feeling weak. Maybe you guys have a lot of self-doubt. Maybe you've come to the conclusion that, you know what, maybe something isn't feeling right to you. Okay, maybe there's it's just kind of like you're just losing interest, losing, you know, there's a lack of, you're feeling like there's a lack of, okay, you're just not feeling really strong right now, emotionally, and maybe even physically. Okay, we do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is feeling like a lack of teamwork, okay? Just a lack of building, a lack of structure. You know, maybe there's some maybe there's like a feeling of a lack of performance, like you can't perform in something, you're struggling in certain areas. It might be money related, like you might feel like maybe you're not feeling like you're performing very well on your job. Okay, what else? We have a lot of self-doubt here, feeling that, you can't do something or you can't make it through, feeling very low vibrational energy is what I'm getting from this reading. We do have the King of Swords here, so a lot of you guys are, you guys are trying to clear out some mental confusion, okay? I get a sense of you guys are not really thinking very clearly, okay? There's some truth and some clarity that's needed here. Possibly, feeling a little clouded on some options or choices that you might have at this current time. We do have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is a sense of, more conflict, inner conflict, mental conflict. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's just, why do I feel like this cloudiness over you? Like, it's like you're trying to avoid certain situations, and it's like I feel like you're trying to build up momentum, and you're like losing momentum, but you're trying to build it, but you're losing that, and you just don't feel like in a good place right now. Okay, what else do we have for the sign of Leo? Thank you. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, so maybe there's some things, some memories, something from the past that you're holding on to, and it's not coming from a good place. Okay. It feels like it's emotionally weighing you down. Something here is weighing you down, and it's going against you, and it's not working with you. I do want to pull some more cards for you, Leo. I don't like this energy. I don't like it. What else? So yeah, definitely time for maybe there's time for some clarity here. There's some truths that need to come out. Like I said, there might be some type of confusion going on with you. Maybe you need some type of breakthrough. Something needs to, maybe you're feeling like you want to be more determined. You want to go out there and be that ferocious lion. You're a Leos. Leos are very courageous. They're very strong. They're strong-willed. And I feel like something is really, really weighing you down to the point where it's like I feel like you guys are doubting yourself in some area in your life. Okay, it's not necessarily, it can be in anything. It could be, lack of performance in your job. Something is mentally bothering you. Something is emotionally bothering you that you feel like you're struggling with. All right. You're trying to come over adversity. We do have the Judgment here. So there is a feeling of really wanting something to be renewed. You want to have a new energy. There is maybe some choices that you have to make currently, and that are coming up that maybe you just don't feel too good about. You're feeling very low and you're feeling very weak. Maybe you guys want a second chance at something. It could be another job. It could be, if there's a relationship, you want a second chance at love. Maybe you don't feel emotionally strong enough to deal with a certain situation in a relationships, or, just possibly maybe you had some bad memories, which is kind of like, you're kind of like, and, it's not coming from a good place right now. Let's get some more for my Leos, because I really don't like this energy. We do have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So it might just be, whenever I see a king and a queen together, it might possibly be a relationship that you're dealing with that maybe you just don't feel good. Something just doesn't feel right to you. This is definitely a need for clarity here. Truth, honesty, possibly you being honest with yourself about this person, if it is a situation, if you're in a relationship. But nonetheless, overall, this is just a feeling of really coming out of this rut. I feel like you guys are really like in a rut right now. And if this isn't your story, you want to gain some more clarity on a situation. Maybe there's some upcoming choices that you have to make. You know, you're looking at the possibilities, looking at other options, and you know, you're trying to build up the momentum to make the right choices and decisions, which is going to steer you on a better path, on a better journey. Okay, going for what you want, going for what you desire. All right, let's get one more. Thank you. Actually, I have two. So, yeah, I feel like this is possibly having to do with money. You know, find your stability. Maybe you guys are feeling a little low about where you are in life right now. You know, in your current situations, maybe with family. Maybe there's some struggles that are going on in with your money. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here. So we have the Ace of Swords, and this is the Ace of Pentacles as well. So these two combined, this is like, you know, bringing some clarity about your security within yourself, security with your family, you know, wanting more, trying to manifest more abundance in your life, okay? And we do have the Page of Swords. So, you know, you're very skilled. You think, you know, you're quick on your feet when you're thinking about things. But, you know, it's time for you to possibly, you know, slow things down. Maybe there's some type of message that you're waiting on in regards to money, or maybe a business. Nonetheless, you know, my Leos, what's going on? we need to be ferocious like this lion. You know what I'm saying? You guys are strong. You guys are diligent. You know, you guys are go-getters. You know, you got to be fierce, you know. We want to come from a good place, you know. Don't doubt yourself. It's like this is a lot of doubt that I'm feeling right now with going on with you, my Leos. And if this isn't your energy, then this isn't your story. But, you know, you're going to need a little pick-me-up, Leo. A little pick-me-up. All right, what else is going on? You know, and if you guys are, you know, you're struggling to come up with new ideas, I feel like you guys have to be determined. You guys are very willing and determined to get yourself out of this rut. You know, if there's any type of confusion, if there's some type of truth that you need right now is the time to get it. Okay? Whatever is mentally clouding your judgment or having you struggling and making decisions right now, it's definitely time for you to come up out of that energy. Alright, what else do we have for the sign of Leo? What is going on with my Leos? Okay, we have patience. Yes. Be patient with yourself, guys, please. You know, you don't always have to do things right away. You know, not everything's going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when it happens. Not in my time, not your time, but the universe's time. God's time. Okay, so Spirit is calling you to be patient. We also have leadership. And I feel like a lot of you Leos are very, you know, you guys are leaders. You guys aren't followers. You guys are leaders. So, you know what? Take on that leadership role. Step into your position. You know, if it's money that you need to focus on your money. You know, don't have this self-doubt in your mind that you can't do something because things are not working. And then we have healing chaos on the bottom of the deck. So there might be a situation that you are very well dealing with. Something that's very chaotic. Things in your life are just moving all over the place. And, you know, you're trying to focus on yourself and ground yourself and being strong and being diligent. And all of that will happen. But you're going to need to be patient with yourself. All right? Wow, my Leos, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I need y'all to be fierce. I need y'all to, you know, take some action. You know, change the situation around. You can change it around. Okay, you want to be victorious. You want to be strong. Leos are strong. Okay, you guys, you know, come up from adversity. You know what I'm saying? You want to come from a good place. Stand your ground. Be receptive, be open to change, so that way you can change your situation, turn it around. You guys are smart, very smart, very determined. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for my lovely Leos? Let's get some positive messages for my Leo. Protected by angels. It says you are cherished by the angels. So just know that your angels, I'm hearing my angel is Archangel Michael. He is the guardian. He is the protector. If anything that you feel like you're struggling in, if you need help with something, call upon him. Call upon your angels. Call upon your ancestors. Call upon God. Call upon anyone. So that way you can build your strength and momentum back. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, I just feel this real heaviness right now around you. Okay. What else do we have for my lovely Leos? Begin now. Take your first step. So take your first step to that leadership. If you don't feel like you're in a leadership position right now, now is the time to begin. It's time to take the reins, okay? It's time to get on that horse or get on that lion and ride that sucker until you can't ride it no more. And nonetheless, don't have any self-doubt. Don't doubt yourself. You guys are capable of greatness, Jump into that leadership role, all right? You guys were meant to lead, not follow, but to lead. Jump in your own position, do what you need to do, and get it done. Okay? There might, like I said, there are some possibilities that are on the forefront for you. Maybe you're having some difficulties making some decisions right now, but be patient and allow the process to work itself out. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me, my Leos. I hope you guys enjoyed your quickie read. Tune in with me next week, and I will have more messages for you. Stay blessed, guys. See you later, Leo. Hey, Sagittarius. We have reached our final sign, fire sign for the evening. All of my Saggies, my Sagittariuses, what up? What's good with ya? I am cleansing my space. I just did Leo, and their energy was really, really heavy, and I'm really feeling like, ugh. So I'm gotta clear my space, guys. So bear with me a few minutes. Hope you guys are doing good, all of my Saggies out there. Hope you guys are in good spirits, okay? All right. Let's see. All right. Let's find out what is going on with my Saggies. So this is a quick read for all of my Sagittariuses. All right, these are general messages. So you know what? Take what applies, leave what does not. All right. So let's jump into it. Let's see what's going on with all of my Sagittarians out there. What is the energy surrounding all of my Saggies? Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius. We're going to cut the deck for y'all. Good energy, Saggy. Good energy. Okay. Alright, Spirit. What is going on with the sign of Sagittarius? What is going on? Okay. Okay, we have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So that is your third eye. So I do feel like you guys are tapping into your intuition. Possibly you guys are listening a little bit more to that little voice in your head. Okay. But we do have the Angel of Love in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys aren't really... Maybe there's some feeling of not really feeling loved right now. Okay, maybe you guys aren't, emotionally feeling, relationships right now. Maybe you're taking a break from love, possibly. right, Spirit, what else we have for Sagittarius? What's going on for my Sagittarius? Okay, we have loving connections. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, are just, maybe there's someone that you're thinking about right now, possibly, and, you know, emotionally, you're like withdrawn a little bit, possibly. You're not really feeling the love, or maybe this person isn't showing you that love. Okay. Okay, we have all tied up here. So maybe some of you guys are feeling like you're tied up in your situations and your relationships right now. Okay. Nonetheless, I feel like your sixth chakra, which is your third eye chakra, your intuition is telling you something. Okay. And we do have the seventh chakra. This is your crown chakra. That is your thinking, your thought process, where all your thoughts come from. So I feel like maybe some of you guys are, overthinking something, possibly. Okay. I feel like you guys are like tuning into your intuition and starting to listen to your intuition a little bit more. I feel like you guys are, you know, processing or trying to process things possibly right now about your connections. Okay. Maybe you're trying to come out of an all tied up situation that you might be dealing with in your relationships or your connections. And if it's not relationship related, then it's a feeling of you, you know, possibly, you know, just trying to clear your head, clear your thoughts, okay? Thinking more clearly. Things seem a little bit more easier for you to process, okay? If you're not coming or feeling like you're in a place of love right now, then, you know, you might be focusing on other things. Okay, but let's see what the tarot has to say for all my Sagittarius out there. What is going on for my fiery Sagittarians? Alright, what else is going on? Alright, Spirit, what's going on with my Saggies? Alright, Spirit, show me what's going on with my Sagittarius right now, Spirit. What's going on? Okay, damn. Ooh. So maybe possibly there's some unfinished business that you have with someone right now in connections or relationships, or maybe it's just a feeling of unfinished business. Maybe in the past you have felt a lot of disappointment, okay? But now I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you guys are struggling in some areas. Maybe you guys are trying to work on, you know, possibly with this angel in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to steer away from the relationships and you're trying to focus on other things, but I feel like you guys are like coming back to that. Now you are like struggling, and there's something that you feel very burdened about. Maybe it's just the responsibility of a connection right now is something that you can't really deal with. Mentally, I feel like some of you guys are just going through it. Okay, there might be like a sense of depression. You guys are feeling that you know, not feeling too good. Mentally, you guys are trying to deal with situations that may feel very hopeless to you right now. Not having good luck, you know. You feel like maybe there's some things that are working against you. There are forces that are working against you. You're all tied up. You know, things aren't where they need to be or where you see them to be. Okay, we do have with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is definitely a feeling of having issues and problems that you have not dealt with. Okay, there might be a lot of regrets that you're harboring. You know, there's a lot of choices and decisions that you don't feel good about. Okay, possibly in your connections or just outside of your connections. And we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys are feeling stuck. Okay, maybe you guys are just in a rut. You're all tied up. You don't know what to do. You're feeling a little, maybe some of you guys are feeling a little bored, very lazy right now, not wanting to do much. You know, maybe even possibly you don't feel like talking to anybody right now. You're in your head, possibly. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like some of you guys are taking your minds off of relationships for right now, and you're focusing on trying to build your stability back, your money. Okay, I do feel like you guys are very caring and very generous, but right now you're just trying to balance things out. There also might be a feeling of maybe somebody might be breadcrumbing you, just in the sense of just giving you bits and pieces here and there, and then you're just not with it, you're not accepting that. Possibly there is a need for more give and take in your relationships and situations. Maybe possibly someone was giving more to the other in your situations. Okay, but nonetheless, I feel like you are trying to bounce back and try to, like I said, remove your energy from relationships right now and focus on what's really important to you at this moment, which is your money, your stability, your work, family, okay? Being a little bit more responsible with your finances. Okay, we have the Fool in reverse. So this is, maybe you guys made some reckless and careless decisions, okay, that you feel like that you can't get your head out of, okay? Maybe you guys are not taking any type of action right now, very indecisive, you don't know how to move. Okay, maybe you guys are waiting on someone to communicate something to you. Maybe you're waiting for a message. You guys are possibly trying to build up, some type of momentum, and you guys are of a very passionate nature, but I just feel like some of you guys aren't just feeling that right now. You just aren't feeling it. I don't know why I'm feeling that some of you guys might have been reckless in the past, okay, and you got yourself tied up in a situation where you can't get yourself out of. We do have the Seven of Cups. That is confusion for me. That's also having choices and options. Maybe you made the wrong decision, and now you have to sit up at night and you have to think about this on round and round and round in your head it goes. It gets more difficult as time goes by. A lot of burdens, very heavy burdens, whether it's you working on your money, working on your finances, your stability, your relationships. It's just a whole sense of everything piling on you at one time, and you're feeling tied up. You're feeling like that's like the Eight of Swords energy for me. Feeling tied up, can't get out. We do have the Knight of Cups here. So this is a feeling of maybe some renewed love. I feel like you guys do possibly want to bounce back from not thinking about relationships, but I feel like there's somebody specifically on your mind that you're thinking about that you can't stop thinking about. Whenever you think about this person, it's a very heavy feeling, and I don't feel it's like a heavy feeling like burdensome because of I'll say this, maybe how the relationship ended. If it didn't end, then you're still in this situation with this person, your intuition is starting to kick in, that maybe there was some confusion, maybe there's something that you weren't seeing, with this crown chakra. Maybe your crown chakra is starting to tingle, is being a little bit more open, so maybe you guys are processing things a little bit differently now. All right, overthinking, stressing a lot. We do have the Four of Cups in reverse, so maybe some of you feel like you missed out on an opportunity. Okay, you're just emotionally distant. You're very cut off. There's some things that you probably might have been imagining. You might visualize, and something. There's something that might feel like you're regretting that you've done or that you didn't do. Okay, having a missed opportunity on a new relationship, okay, or a relationship in general. We do have the Knight of Cups here, so this is a feeling of missing out on possible relationships, romance. Maybe there was a proposal that was given to you and you missed out on an opportunity. Things have become very burdensome right now, and I feel like you're really you're trying to get yourself back. You're trying to gain momentum. Okay, you're trying to think a little bit more clear with this crown chakra. Okay, maybe there's some information or some downloads that you're getting, and as far as downloads, I mean just information that you may not have been thinking about at the time. You're trying to turn this bad luck into good luck. Okay, maybe you're having a very negative outlook on your connections with others. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic connections. It could actually be friends, it could be friends. It could be your relationships and connections that you have with your family. Okay, but nonetheless, I feel like some of you guys also, you guys obsess about what other people think about you and your situation, and that creates more self-doubt and worry within you. Okay, if there's something that you're very confused about, now is the time for you to gain that clarity. All right. Maybe you guys are chasing, thrills, and it's become very tiresome, and you just like, you know what, I can't do it anymore. It's like you're chasing your dreams and it's just not working out in your favor. You guys may be thinking a little bit too much. Maybe some of the options and choices that you have didn't work out for you, and now you're coming to realize it. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right, what else do we have going on with all my Sagittarians? And there's a sense of irresponsibility. Okay, maybe you guys aren't taking responsibility for your own actions and what's going on in your situation. Okay, maybe this lack of indecisiveness within you. We do have the healing chaos. So a lot of you guys might be dealing with a very chaotic situation at home. Okay, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, so that for me is like a home situation. If not home, then with your finances, you're trying to bounce back from that. Okay, stillness. A lot of you are having a lot of stillness. You're not taking any action towards something. Okay, Spirit is telling you, possibly your intuition is telling you now is not the time to make any choices and decisions right now. And if you are, then you need to, do it in a good place, and this is not a good place for you. Mentally, you're feeling very stuck. I feel like financially you guys are feeling stuck. You guys are, I feel like there's a lot of goals that some of you guys have that you're feeling that you cannot accomplish because of self-doubt, worrying. Okay. Wishful thinking is here as well. So whatever you're feeling like you feel like you're lacking in, it's taking more precedence over what you know that you can accomplish once you put your mind to it. Things are at a standstill also right now for you, Sagittarius. Things are not moving. There's a lack of movement, forward movement. Okay, let me get one more shuffle here to see if there's anything else. Yeah, action is here. So Spirit's telling you, you know what? If you want things to happen, if you want to create better relationships and connections with others, if you want things to turn around, it's going to require you to take some action. It's going to require you to take some type of responsibility for, the things that have gone on in your life. Okay? Maybe there's the situations that you neglected that now you are regretting. Opportunities that you missed out. Maybe you guys were being very stubborn. Okay? All right. So what else do we have for the sign of Sagittarius? Let's cut the deck on here. And there's a sense, I feel like, things are not moving as quickly as you want them to, or things not moving at all. Action again. Spirit is telling you action needs to be taken here. Okay, I just cut the deck and here it is again. Spirit is telling you need to get off your butt and take this action. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you feel that you deserve, you go and get it. It's not going to come to you. You got to go to it. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here? We have diligence. So a lot of you guys are needing to have some diligence, having strength, okay? Being resilient. And we have focus. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want. If it's a new love, if you want to renew a love with someone currently right now, go ahead and do it. Do what you need to do to fix the situation. Or if it's not you specifically, you go to this person and say, look, we need to talk. Nonetheless, you need to take action. You are being required to take some type of action here, Sagittarius, okay? Because you know what? At the end of the day, once you take action and you go for what you want, all of this mental confusion and all of this heaviness, this depression, all these burdens that you have in your life right now, all of that's going to go away. I'm not saying all of it at one time, but it's going to slowly start drifting away. You know, that bad luck is going to turn into good luck and you're going to be happy. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And you know what? Sometimes it's going to take some type of scarcity. Sometimes you're going to have to see that there's something that you don't have anymore. You know, you played around with the idea and now it's no longer available to you. You know, maybe that'll kick in that action that you need. All right. Let's get some positive messages for my Sagittarians out there. Be inspired. You know, don't have that self-doubt and don't think that you can't do something because of your situation. I mean, you have to reprogram your mind in a more positive manner. So that way you can be able to manifest what you want in your life. You have to focus on what you want in your life. You have to be diligent. You have to go for what it is that you want without any questions asked. No time to be careless anymore. Okay, sometimes you're going to need to take some risks. And I feel like a lot of you possibly may not be wanting to take a risk. But you know what? How will you know you're able to, get the things that you want without taking some risks? Sometimes we just have to. Sometimes we're going to have to step out of our comfort zone. Where sometimes we're going to have to, stop being stubborn and listen. Listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Clear up that mental confusion. Emotionally, you can't always be withdrawn because you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities if you keep yourself in that energy. All right. What's going on? Let's get some positive messages from my Sagittarius is out there, Spirit. Right, and I don't know, when I see it, I just gotta pull it. So we also have the Sun in reverse here. So yeah, you guys are feeling lonely. You guys are sad, depressed. I just feel a really sense of lowness. You don't feel good about yourself. You're feeling like you have a lack of success. Maybe some of you guys are feeling very misunderstood by others. They don't understand where you're coming from. Possibly you guys don't, you don't express yourselves, I feel like you've had a lot of disappointments in your life, and you still have disappointments in your life because there are a lot of opportunities that you missed out because of lack of action, a lack of focus, a lack of diligence, a lack of drive. Okay, you guys are feeling like financially, you guys are having like no assistance. You're feeling left out in the cold, okay? You're coming from a very low place, spiritually. You're feeling very drained. You feel like giving up. You hold back. You can't do any of that, Sagittarius. Come on, we need to get right. We need to get ourselves in a better position. Okay? And it just says on the bottom of the deck, healing energy flows through you, and that's what you're going to need. You're going to need to heal the situation. You're going to really need to heal yourself and get back on track. Because there's so many opportunities that you're missing because coming from a place of lack of. Go slow and take time. Fogged in. So it's going to, it's going to take some time. You're going to need to go slow. It's a process. But nonetheless, take your time. Okay? Don't be lazy anymore. Get up off your butt and take action. Stop being stubborn. Stop coming from a place that you feel like you can't move. You got to unstuck yourself or unstick yourself. Okay? Can't always be set in your ways. Can't be stubborn. Can't live in your ego. All right? What else do we have for Sagittarius? We have crossing bridge. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Healing your situations, healing your connections that you have with other people. Okay, if there's something that you feel, if there's something that you know that you've done or someone has done to you, we got to fix that. If it's you, you need to fix that within yourself. If it's that person, then they need to fix that within themselves. Okay? Mending, coming back. You know what? If you feel like you've done something and you know in your heart of hearts if you've done something, it's time for you to mend. It's time for you to come back to that person or go back to that situation, reflect, and you know, take responsibility and accountability for what you have done. And that person, if that's that situation with that other person, they need to do the same as you. And releasing any and everything that does not serve its purpose to you. Because if it's not serving a purpose to you, it's not helping you grow emotionally, it's not helping you grow mentally, it's not helping you grow at all. It's going to keep you in the stagnating energy, and you are not going to be able to move on with your life. You are not going to be able to be successful in anything you do until you clear that. Okay, Sagittarius, I think I preached to y'all long enough. So it has been my pleasure hanging out with you, Saggies. I hope you guys check in with me with the next quickie read next week. And I will see you later. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It energetically builds up the channel and also shows me that you guys enjoy the readings that I have here. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and also the notification button so you can see the new videos that I post on my channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take care, Sag. Bye.